Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of November 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign because that will allow you to understand a little bit better the energies that you will be dealing with. Let's start, Capricorn, with this reading right here. You have in the challenge position a card that has come up a lot for the other signs this month. This is a card that represents stress, plain and simple. I am sorry to say. I don't know if this has to do with the end of the year and how we're all, sometimes we go a little crazy over the end of the year or the last month, so maybe it has to do with that. But for your case specifically, this is someone who has been fighting on many fronts at the same time. You have been dealing with, maybe juggling many things at once, okay? And this has put you in a stressful situation. And November is a month where you will make a decision. You will have to choose one thing over the other, because you have in the center of the reading the Lovers, and the Lovers more often than not doesn't really represent a love relationship. It has to do with choosing. In ancient tarot decks, you had a man having to choose between two women. So it can very well mean that not only you have been dealing with many things, you have been putting off having to make a decision, having to choose something, Capricorn, and that has added even more stress to your life. Now, the good thing is that this stress and this situation of not choosing this or not choosing that, trying to be like in some kind of in between or delay in this decision, will come to an end in the month of November. In the position of the things you cannot change, you have a very good card for this situation, which is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands represents having options. This is someone who has the world on the palm of his hand, okay? He has possibilities. He has the liberty to choose, okay? So you will be able to evaluate your options. You're not trapped, okay? This is something very important to understand. You're not trapped and you're not going to be forced into one direction. You will be able to evaluate your options. And that, there are many things, many feelings associated with this card. One is the feeling of liberty because you are able to choose, and the other one is feeling powerful. When we're able to choose and we're not forced into one direction, we feel like we are in control, and that is a sort of power. In the position of the help that you're going to receive, you have the Three of Coins. This is a card that represents working with a team to plan something. It's a card that it's your element, it's the element of earth, and it's a card that represents working with other people to plan something. This figure right here is holding a plan, like a blueprint, and it's a card that has to do with your work environment, and it has to do with mapping out all the things that you have to do in a very detailed way, but with the help of other people. You're not working alone. So your co-workers will be of help in terms of evaluating these options and making a decision, okay? You will have a group of people with whom you are developing something or planning something, and with this group of people you will be able to have a conversation, a back and forth that will allow you to, like I said, evaluate your options and finally make a decision. This can very well be related to some type of partnership. It might be related more to work than actual a love relationship, because the Two of Wands represents partnerships as well. Okay, so the options here being, do I associate with this person? Do I start a relationship with this person or not? Whatever you choose, it will be excuse me, a very good decision, because will allow you to start on a new path in your life, Capricorn, because you have as the outcome card the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, like all aces, it's a step in a new direction, but it's also so whatever decision you make, it could be that you're sort of moving away from whatever it is that you thought you would be doing. So it can be even a bit of a shocking decision that you finally make, or that the option that you choose will allow you to perhaps step from the usual path that you have been taken. But it's also, this new path will be very creative, okay? And this also has to do with personal control and feeling like you can manage your life. Because when we are creative and we are creating our life, it puts us in a place where we feel like we are in control. Again, the feelings of the Two of Wands. So what I want to say is that the choice that you make will be the right one, okay? It will make you feel very creative and very excited about this new part of your life. So I hope, Capricorn, that this is helpful. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos. Thank you so much for spending your time with me every month, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.